We got sound? Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Crazy D's Equipment. So the other day, we picked up another tractor, which is what we do, but this one here, I've already got sold, so we're gonna do the inspection. I actually had a gentleman chase us down as my delivery guy was bringing it in. Joe was bringing this in, and guy followed him all the way to the lot just so he could find out what we were doing with this tractor. So let me have Junior Mint bring it in. We'll go over it. I'll tell you what's wrong with it, what we want to check out and stuff. And then hopefully tomorrow it goes on to its new home. So let me have Junior Mint bring it in. Give me 1 second. Well guys, you kind of seen it back in, you kind of know what it is. So it's a wd-45, it's an earlier one, it runs good, it's got really good rubber on the back, it's got an aftermarket 3-point, it's got a loader, which is a really kind of odd looking loader, but it does the trick for sure. The only thing we've noticed that's kind of odd is the hand clutch needs some adjusting. Junior Mint says that you got to go quite a ways before it engages and stuff. So we're gonna try to see if the boys can adjust that today. I picked this up on a really wasn't a farm auction. It was kind of more of an estate. Kind of like a garage sale, but an estate sale or whatever. We didn't give very much for her. They didn't think it was running, and we tinkered for 5 seconds and she fired right up and drove out of the little barn and onto the trailer. So the fuel system's good on it. All we had to do was replace the seal on the little sediment bulb, and it's working like a charm. But real quick here, so just kind of we're just going to adjust the clutch real quick here and stuff, and otherwise this thing's ready to go to the lot. So I like these when they're simple and easy like that, and they don't take a lot of work from the dock and Junior Mint to get them put on the lot. So let's follow Junior Mint and the dock adjusting that clutch. And by the way guys, if you have any information about these hand clutches on these WD-45s and stuff, and you'd like to share that down in the comments, I would appreciate it. I've always passed these up because I was like, they're too old of a tractor to really sell. And I've had a couple here in the past, and they've been selling really well for me. So I think we're probably going to continue to keep buying these. So any information that you guys can give us that helps us out is always very highly appreciated. So, but Junior Mint's kind of an Allis nut. He likes anything that has that Allis on it. But also, he's young and he's not experienced a lot of this old machinery. So, but anyways, let's get the boys on here and let's get them going.
You've been working on this thing. What's going on, kiddo?
The hand clutch. I think it's just wore it up. It's not clicking back like it should, because you'll drive it and it'll just pop out.
Do you think it needs?
I don't know if adjusting it can do much.
I'm not.
Should be a little click in there.
Yeah.
A little divot that clicks into.
I wonder if we go ahead and just pull this off, and let's see what's going on in there. I think, if I'm thinking right, this cover here should be your hand clutch. Look over the hand clutch and see what we got going on in there. So go get tools and such.
So guys, while they're doing the teardown here, why don't you enjoy this?
So what are you thinking, Junior Mint?
I don't know. Everything looks like it's working properly and going all the way in.
So what did you guys find? Besides it looks a little gross in there, but that's probably fine. So is it working right?
Yeah, everything's working like it should.
If it's working right, then it's working right. Then we'll cover it up. Now I know the guy said he wasn't worried about the hand clutch very much because they just want it for the loader tractor. But I just want you guys to take a look at it to make sure that nothing was broken. That what it needs. I mean, it works. You've used it out there, right?
Yeah.
You know, it might be why it's doing what it's doing is it just needs to be used. Sometimes something's not used. It gets kind of.
It makes a horrendous noise.
Well, that's just the squishy noises from the
oil. It's all squishy. No. All right.
But,
well, silicone it good so it doesn't link on them, and get it put back together and stuff. And the loader all works right. Do you guys know that? Did you guys read that tag?
Yeah.
That loader's from Wichita, Kansas. Yeah. So that's kind of cool.
Built by the.
I've never heard of that company before. I was reading the tag.
Oh, it is a Skyline.
It's a Skyline, and the only thing I ever knew Skyline built was trailer houses. I didn't know Skyline built anything else ever. But maybe they did.
Yeah,
because
it could be a completely different Skyline.
It could be a completely different Skyline too. So, well, guys, let's kind of button this thing up and get it ready to go out for the lot and stuff. So, zip it back together. That's if it's working right, it's working right.
Yeah.
Well, guys, they looked it over. Everything seems to be working right. That's why I asked you guys in the comments to, if you know anything about the linkages and stuff on those things, to let us know. I mean, we don't work on these very often, so the guys aren't super knowledgeable on them. But otherwise, I guess, Junior Mint, take her out. Well, guys, that's the wd-45. We thought we'd share that with you. I like trying to share everything that comes into the lot with you as it comes in. So that's that. So otherwise, guys, I guess we'll see you later on.